you looking for the best new mountain bike helmet? After researching over 80 models, we purchased 23 for side-by-side testing and comparison. A quality mountain bike helmet is one of the most important things you can wear while riding, and finding the perfect one can be a challenge. To help, we spent months riding in these helmets while analyzing every aspect of their performance and design. After thoroughly testing each model, we rated them on 6 predetermined metrics: protection, comfort, ventilation, features, weight, and durability. We hope this detailed comparative review helps you find the helmet that best suits your needs and budget. The first product on our list is Giro Manifest Spherical. In a hard-fought competition, the Giro Manifest edged out some incredible competition to earn our highest recommendation. This unique model has all of the bells and whistles we would expect from a top-of-the-line half-shell helmet in a well-executed, sleek design. Rather than the typical plastic MIPS liner, the Manifest packs Giro's new MIPS Spherical rotational impact system, which comprises 2 separate EPS foam shells connected by elastomers. The shells are made from 2 different foam densities and are designed to rotate against each other like a ball and socket joint in the event of an angular impact. The interior foam shell drops down low on the back and sides of the head to provide extra coverage for the temples and occipital lobe and fits a wide array of head shapes and sizes comfortably. Large front-to-back vents and interior channels in the EPS provide some of the best ventilation we've ever experienced in a helmet, and the interior padding does a great job of absorbing sweat when things get a little bit hot. We were extremely hard-pressed to find anything to complain about with this model. Performance-wise, we had no issues in testing. The only negatives we can point out are the high price tag and the average weight. With the dual-shell design and all the features we could ask for, this helmet packs a few grams of extra heft over the lightest models we tested. On the trail, however, the difference isn't noticeable, and we're not concerned about a little bit of added weight for a do-it-all trail helmet. The price tag might be off-putting at first glance, but it's comparable to the other top-of-the-line helmets in the test. We think the Manifest's performance more than justifies the price tag. The second product on our list is Fox Racing Speedframe Pro. Despite its mid-range price tag, the Fox Speedframe Pro was one of our top-rated and most highly regarded helmets. This recently released model nearly bested several helmets that cost significantly more. It packs many of the features we would expect from a top-of-the-line trail helmet, including a MIPS rotational impact system, dual-density EPS foam, a goggle-accommodating adjustable visor, and a highly adjustable harness system. Out on the trail, it was one of the most comfortable, well-ventilated models we tested. It feels light on your head and offers a secure, confidence-inspiring fit. Additionally, it received the best available 5-star rating in Virginia Tech's independent helmet safety testing. The Speedframe Pro is slightly heavier than the rest of the top-shelf models. It's not ridiculously heavy by any means, but it tacks on an extra 50 grams compared to the lightest models. Additionally, the Speedframe doesn't quite provide the same level of coverage as the other top contenders. Regardless, it's still well worth a look for anyone in the market for a choice new lid at an approachable price. The next product in our list is Giro Chronicle MIPS. Giro's Chronicle is designed to be a mid-range offering, but it ended up outperforming many of its much more expensive counterparts in our test. The competition was tight, but at less than half the price of some of the heavy hitters, the Chronicle is an excellent value with no glaring weak points. Our favorite aspect of this model was its versatile fit. Giro has decades of expertise and offers a calculated fit for the majority of head shapes. On top of that, the Chronicle sits low on the head for a secure feeling, high coverage fit, and the Rock-Lock harness system pulls even tension around the whole head. With MIPS integrated into its interior, the Chronicle also provides modern protection and peace of mind out on the trail. At its low price point, the Chronicle doesn't pack as many features as many models we tested. While the features that it does have are well executed, you don't get the same luxuries, like antimicrobial padding or molded reinforcement in the EPS shell, like Giro's top-shelf helmets. Despite the limited number and size of the vents, the Chronicle ventilates well, but it doesn't stack up with the best performers in our test. The next product in our list is Bell 440 MIPS. The Bell 440 MIPS is another affordable helmet that outperformed many helmets that cost significantly more. It, like many higher-priced helmets, has a well-made and protective feel that offers ample coverage and a MIPS liner. It's also quite comfortable with a crowd-pleasing fit and an extensive adjustment range in its straps and float fit system. It has a large adjustable visor that does a great job blocking the sun and is compatible with goggles. Testers also loved the unique sweat guide pad that managed to direct sweat out and away from the face and prevent dripping on your lenses. While we liked most everything about the 440, we did have a couple of minor complaints. Despite having 15 vents, it provided adequate ventilation and was noticeably stuffier than the best ventilating helmets we have tested. It's also moderately heavy compared to the lighter weight competition, although we feel the weight is respectable considering the asking price. If you're on a budget, but you don't want to skimp on performance or features, we think the 440 MIPS is a great option to consider. The next product in our list is PUK Kortal Race MIPS. The Kortal Race MIPS is a new model from PUK that stands out for its impressive protective qualities. The Kortal builds off the success of the ever-popular Tectal, with a deep fit and even more head coverage. It also features a new rotational impact protection system called MIPS Integra, which is strikingly similar to PUK's spin system, although now it features a low-friction slip plane integrated into the foam of the helmet. This MIPS system is low profile and has the added benefit of not blocking any of the vents or air channels in this very well-ventilated helmet. In fact, this is one of the airiest helmets we've ever tested. The Kortal also features a new 3-position adjustable visor that is designed to easily break away in the event of a direct impact. Additional features like aramid bridges for structural integrity, a RECO reflector, and an NFC medical ID chip further enhance its protective/safety qualities. The Kortal also carries all of the usual safety certifications in addition to the new Dutch e-bike standard. Our gripes with the Kortal are few, but we did find a few nits to pick. We found the fit of the shell to be slightly narrower than most other helmets we tested, which may be an issue for those with particularly round head shapes. We think the new adjustable breakaway visor is great, although its position higher on the helmet limits its effectiveness at blocking low sun angles. The Kortal was designed to integrate with PUK's new Devour sunglasses, but we found that the shell by the temples could conflict with the arms or many other sunglasses. It's also pretty pricey. That said, if you're looking for the most protective half-shell helmet on the market, we think the Kortal is worth every penny. The next product in our list is Giro Tyrant MIPS. As part of a new wave of moto-inspired, open-face trail helmets, the Giro Tyrant provides significantly more head coverage than most of the standard mountain bike helmets we tested. Giro bills this beefy lid as a versatile option that can span the gap between gravity, trail, and dirt jump helmets. After weeks of rigorous testing, we support Giro's claim that it's an incredibly versatile helmet despite its heavy, protective construction. The first thing you'll notice when donning the Tyrant is that it shares a unique dual shell construction with its half-shell counterpart, the Manifest. The inner shell is low-density EPP foam for minor impacts, and the outer shell is high-density EPS to absorb major collisions. Despite its double shell composition, the helmet keeps a relatively low profile on your head, and the vents do a surprisingly good job of keeping things cool. Combine the innovative protection and coverage with Giro's rock-lock harness system and refined shell shape, and you have a helmet that stays comfortable all day. While we hugely appreciated the Tyrant's extra coverage and protection when things got rowdy, it does come with a weight penalty. This product is by far one of the heaviest we've ever tested. It doesn't make you feel like a bobblehead like some of the heavier full-face helmets out there, but you'll undoubtedly notice that it's heftier than a standard half-shell trail helmet. Given the Tyrant's intended purpose, we don't think the extra weight is a big problem. This model is perfect if you want to have fun on the trails and test your limits with the peace of mind provided by the protection from added coverage. The next product is 100% Altec. 100% designed a remarkably calculated half-shell trail helmet with the Altec. For a brand that focuses mainly on full-face models, they nailed the Altec's ventilation and construction while managing to sneak in some clever features to make your life easier out on the trail. The first thing we noticed when donning this helmet for a ride was the breathability. Don't be fooled by its limited vents. They are large, strategically placed, and lead directly to an interior channel in the EPS foam shell that runs around the back of the head. It does a great job keeping your head cool and relatively sweat-free on hot days or long climbs. Beyond its airy feel, the Altec features a solid, durable construction that seems like it will last at least a few seasons if you can avoid head impacts. After 2 months of heavy testing, our test model looked as good as new. The finish on the polycarbonate outer shell doesn't scratch easily, and there's very little exposed EPS foam to chip away over time. Add in 100% Smart Shock Elastomer rotational impact protection, and the relatively low price compared to some of our other top models, and we think the Altec is a great value. The 2 downsides we found associated with the Altec are the EPS shell fit and the average degree of head coverage. We noticed some minor pressure points at the back of the head every time we put the helmet on, but it never became a major discomfort out on the trail. It's not an uncomfortable feeling, but it lacks the glove-like fit suited for many head shapes. Moreover, it does provide a little bit of extra coverage compared to traditional cross-country and road helmets. The Altec sits a bit higher on the head than some of the other top models in our test. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. As always, all the links about the products will be in the description below, so if you want to find the best prices, and more information that we might not get a chance to mention in the video, be sure to check them out.